part cheesy.
Yo,
What up, player?
what up, homies? What's the
Nothing
dealio?
bad. Grinding, bro. You know, same old. How you been?
Daddy duties all week, man. I got my kid over. She's been
Oh,
over since last week, and I have her over for spring break. So just enjoying
uh,
some time together, talking shit, allowing me to
nice,
watch gay stuff.
nice.
I've been watching a lot of Rupaul Drag Race. uh,
Okay, okay. Good makeup tips. It's good makeup tips. Good
But I
fashion
think
tips
you
at
know what
times.
I thought initially, like me and my daughter watching it like it's our thing, because we do watch a bunch of shows, and that's one of the shows. But I realize now she watches it and then she like when they do something like really gay or whatever,
She's
she just like looks over to see what my reaction is gonna be,
to see if you got offended.
to see if I got offended. So I'm gonna say this. I'm man enough to say this on this show, but she does. She calls me the she calls me the gayest. No, she calls me the
J-
straightest gay man that she knows.
she calls you J. Emmanuel.
She says I'm the straightest gay guy that she knows.
Wow.
So I act straight, but I'm really, which is
I
not. I mean,
that's
I teach my daughter there's nothing wrong with that.
I. That's what they tell me about me and my friends all the time. Yeah,
You know,
I don't see it.
one time that was used, like it was told to be used. Like, oh, someone said that you're looking kind of gay wearing that. And I
That means
said,
kind of hot though in our
that
day
means I
because
must
only
be in style because they got it locked. Like I want to be gay then, fashion wise. Put me
fashion
down.
wise, they kind of got that shit on lock. You know what I'm
Put
saying? You can't
me
fuck with them.
down. That means I was looking. Then I wore it again several times because it made
You
me
overdid
confident.
it.
So I'm
You
pulling it
overdid
off.
it.
No,
You
I'm pulling
overdid
it
it.
off. I'm pulling it off.
So the
So
message
yeah.
was mixed. You didn't know if you were looking good or were just trying to look gay.
No, I know I looked good because I was called gay. You
Mm.
feel me?
What
So
felt better, being called gay or looking good?
well, it was both.
Okay. All right. These
So
questions
no,
I need to
no,
know.
one came with the other. You
Yeah, we're getting
understand?
to that age where we need to know these things. I don't know.
No, one came with the other, and you know what? I was figuring like it was thrown also at me like an insult, but it wasn't an insult. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I
Not
flipped
if
it.
your mind is open and your legs and your butt. I'm
And
just saying you shouldn't take shit like that as an insult. I just
so
don't find
yeah,
it.
speaking about open butts, so yeah, RuPaul Drag Race, they do design dresses and stuff. They're a little raunchy, it's a little raunchy.
A little. I don't
Some
watch the show, but I would tell you.
there's a little no, because they said the whole "who gonna f me in the ass," like and it was like,
Oh,
and I'm like,
oh.
my kid's right there, but what are we doing? What are we gonna do? She
It's
lives in Harlem.
2020 something.
Nah, she lives in Harlem. She lives in Harlem, and the people she lives with have pirate mouths, so that's never been an issue. As a matter of fact, I'm the one that barely curses around her. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll make the call.
The
Child Protective Services.
3 letters. But other than that, trying to spend time with my daughter since the world's gonna end because of your
Dude,
boy.
dude, I am so psyched right now. Think about it as an American, is the way I wanted to look at it. Because you got to look at everything on the bright side, right? They always say, there's flip it to the other side, there's a yin and a yang,
I
right?
forgot. Your name is Pete Hegseth. Pete Pedro Hegseth. You guys are like one in. Oh, go ahead, continue. I'm sorry. I just made that
I'll
connection.
just say, as an American, listen, I'm not for killing people. Like I said, if we go to
What did
war,
wait?
war.
Say those words again. How did you start that sentence?
How did I start this? I'm not for war, did I
You
say?
said as a what?
No,
You
as
said
Americans, I said,
you said as an American.
as an American, right?
Barely. Go ahead.
Okay. I just want to say, after our president is done
Not
fucking
ours. Yours. You
massacring.
can say mine. You can say my president.
No,
Not
no,
yours.
no, because he takes care of the entire the North America. I'm going to say he's the continent. He's the president of the continent because it's not United
Just
States.
say
He takes care of
king.
all North America.
Just say king of USA. Go ahead.
No, no, king of North America, not USA.
Mhm.
Let's get that right. He controls Mexico down and Canada up. Okay, so
Definitely the king of Venezuela and soon to be Cuba.
exa- Listen, as an American, I'm just thinking, bro. Think about it on a selfish tip. I mean, there's gonna be millions starving. There's gonna be millions dead. I have a heart. Like I'm not. I'm gonna cry for these people. But think about it in like 10 years
Yeah.
from now,
Mhm.
when we retire, bro. That's gonna be all American land, bro. USA is gonna have the best beaches. Cuba is gonna be U.S. owned. You know what I mean? Venezuela is gonna be
You
U.S.
don't think
owned.
you don't think people were worried about New York and Mom You don't think the United States is gonna get run over by Iraq? Because they're getting their ass kicked right now over there.
Okay, yes, we have heard of that. We have heard of him accidentally bombing a girl's school.
Accidentally. No, he just called it an excursion. Now it's not even a war because he's losing.
Okay, listen.
Come
Okay,
on.
I suggest for you to watch Sicario, Dia del Soldado, Day of the Soldado.
I was gonna suggest the Melania documentary.
By the way, now that you're talking about documentaries, hold up. Your girl, Christy Nome, spent 220 million, right, on her ads, right? And it's like, listen,
The
what
sand
we
trap
do,
of
I
the
know
people.
it's expensive. I know cameramen, I know helicopters, all that shit. You know, it's money. You got to rent shit. I know that, bro. The
It's airtime.
budget,
It's paying for airtime.
bro. The
So that means
budget,
they blasted it all over network television.
right? But the budget, I think, for like fucking Harry Potter 1 to 7 was only like 100 million compared to her shit. It was like,
200
what the?
million to promote her.
Yeah, I mean that was a little disgraceful.
And Trump was like, bitch, what?
But did you find her hot? In a weird way, I found her. I did not find her hot when she was younger, but now that she has all that plastic surgery, she looks
Ugh.
like I don't know,
She
like
reminds me of, like, no joke. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean or nothing, but like the mask in Saw.
the mask. Okay, I can see the high
She
cheekbones. What you're
reminds
talking about?
me
That's
like
the
like
look.
the little the mask,
Yes,
the little,
I know what you
like,
mean.
yeah. Like it just
Yeah,
reminds
but
me of that. So
no,
like
no,
when he was
no.
killing people and shit, that shit, it made sense.
Yeah, yeah, but still, like on a weird, like older gal, even though she's my age, I guess. But like, I just she feels like that, like just
Is she? She's our age? Oh,
she looks like she's a grandmother, but it's just
well, she looks
all the
good.
makeup and the
Because,
Botox.
yeah, white people is white people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's the Botox in that. But no, that was disgraceful. I'll take that out for them. I'll take that out badly.
Hey, but bro, the fall from grace, and not only that, like to let her go through that hearing, just collapse, like, and then their own party turning on them. That it was
No,
like feeding
my
alligators,
favorite
bro.
one
It was
that I
like eating rocks
saw.
feed on alligators for us. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, but the best one was the granddaughter that goes shopping with Secret Service for like a $20 fucking drink, and she's wasting like
yeah, but
millions.
still
Just
bankrupt.
yeah, it's just yeah, that's privilege. That's privilege.
By the way, did you know in the I have to find we have to find a way of saying the e files. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
oh, there you go in the e files, right? Because instead of the X files, is the e file.
Right, right, right.
The latest shit that came out was that that somebody was discussing him actually having
They said that a while ago about some.
with his daughter.
But yeah, but there was the pictures spoke a million words a few years
Oh, I
ago.
mean,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
not.
The sitting on
I
the
mean,
lap and all
no,
that.
I'm past doubting that he did shit and that he was there and all that. I'm talking about the weird shit, like he had sex with his daughter, bro.
Well, he's always complimented her. He's always said how pretty she was and how he wanted somebody that
Well,
looks like
people
her.
say
Blah
that
blah
if you see a
blah.
certain TV interview where they're in her room, you understand? Like it's some crazy shit. I mean, and even that's the other, like Bondi's next, bro. I can't wait. Oh, Bondi's
I,
next.
I
She,
actually don't mind Bondi going down compared to Noam
she
because
needs
Bondi was bad.
both of
Bondi
them
was
bad.
disrespectful.
And
No,
Bondi,
Noam knew when the ship was going down. At least she started fucking shutting up in fucking
well,
session and stuff. The
the
other
thing
one just keeps going.
the thing is that they were holding on to those files that came out the other day and ended up being like even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like they were really bad shit that was found in there and that stuff. And then on top of that, they keep releasing those things without redacting
the
um
right names and shit and the
without
right pictures.
redacting the victims' names. It's like a fucking it's a joke, bro. Like those people I'm talking about, here's what's gonna like listen. If there's a God, which there is not,
Shala, shala.
what's gonna happen is he's gonna look, he's trying his best to stop the elections from happening in the midterms because they're about to lose the House and the Senate, Congress, all that shit. Any of the names that you want to say to the branches, they're gonna lose all of them, right? He's gonna lose all power to do anything. And then they're gonna impeach his ass, and it's gonna turn into Nuremberg trials. You know what I'm saying? When they call all those Nazis and they were everybody that got you understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you because se pasaron.
I think he's gonna die before any of that shit gets to him, but
I was gonna say if
he's,
God is
he's
great, it's not even gonna happen. But the thing is, that's my feeling. They're doing all this crazy ass shit because he's about to go. But the thing is, apparently, him doing causing this conflict in the Middle East is against his boy, your boy,
which
JD
one?
Vance's, agenda. Like these guys didn't want to mess with that. You know what I
Well,
mean?
it's all because of their ties with Jared and all that. It's all real
Well,
estate shit.
well, well. Apparently, that's why like it's ended as soon as it started. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's why.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
just telling you, when he's done, we're gonna have the USA is gonna have the best vacation spots. After he takes over Cuba and Venezuela, we're gonna have fucking all the
we're gonna
Bahamas are
be
gonna be
banned from the
American.
world. We're gonna have to go get citizenships from our origin countries so we can travel the world because people
No,
are gonna
because that's already owned. Half of South America is owned by Trump already, so don't worry about that.
not
He's
when he's dead, not when he's dead, not when he dies, not when he go. And you tell me like him is a crapshoot, bro. And the way he talks, and the other day his dad just kept coming down.
yeah, but your boy Mandani is just as bad because he's Trump's puppet. Your boy Mandani and shit
First
is
of
fucking
all,
has known Trump since he was like 10, 11 years old, and he's been his little puppet. His mom was behind the scenes on all that shit.
a baby when he met Trump.
He was 11.
He was a
You could
baby
reason.
as well. Okay, like he's been knowing him since before that. All right, that's
It's
one
even
thing that's not
worse.
with the other. My listen. Oh, by the way, what is it with your brothers in blue protecting racists when they come to New York?
Speaking
Why?
about my brothers in blue, because I don't know what you're talking about. Number one, and number
I'm
two.
just saying, like, no, we have, I have brothers that pretty much people like good people, family that are police officers. But why are they committing themselves to protecting these people when they come to the city? Do you understand what I'm saying? If they didn't have the protection, like if I wanted to do a protest tomorrow, I'm not gonna go to the police and say, I'm gonna protest this shit. I need your protection in front of me. They're not gonna give it to me.
Why not?
They're not.
Why not?
They're like, yo, you have the right to protest. Do what you want to do.
But well, it depends
They
how many
wouldn't
the
show
numbers are. I guess that's
up.
when
They
the
wouldn't
cops
show
come
up. They
in.
would show up. They would show up if antagonizers showed up.
Mm.
You understand? But not to protect me. They literally led this dude's like went around and they let this guy march a goat through New York City.
But maybe he was like, "Yo, Mandani, greatest of all time. He's a goat." You know what I'm saying? Like that's why he's the goat. You know what I mean?
He literally said the goat is the new Ayatollah of Iran.
Listen,
He meant it with racist tropes, not greatest of all times.
it depends how you look at things. You see, there's two sides to everything. So I'm just saying, you bring somebody a goat, it's like, yo, greatest of all
And there's
time.
gonna be two sides to everything.
You
There's
know,
two sides
so
to the blade as well.
but your boy did not call that a terrorist act.
Who?
Your boy,
You mean he called it?
Mamdani, after they threw the bombs and all that, his people threw the bombs in there and whatever.
Wasn't
The
his
two
people.
teenage,
First of all, it wasn't his people.
they
Stop
were
being racist.
supporting him.
They were not supporting him. They tried to bomb Gracie Mansion.
because of what he stands for, his lies.
They're saying they were from ISIS.
Well, I thought it was probably people that got mad because of the snow deaths. Fucking
No, that
20
would be
people died.
you. That would blame Mamdani for weather-related deaths.
He killed 20 people. Because of him, 20 people died. Just know that on his first fucking winter storm. Fucking 20 people died. Not
Hey,
even with a snowball fight did that many people
AP,
die.
AP,
What? What's up?
have you always shoveled your sidewalk when it snowed? Like, has there been a day like, oh, maybe you let it go?
No.
But there's been times where it's like it's already like slippery before you can get there just because of the weather, right?
Yeah, you can't,
You
you
can't
know,
help. Yeah.
you can't help that. You can't
How
fight
many
nature.
people have you killed that probably fell on those floors and got taken away before you even got there? That you would know.
Um, how many have I killed? Well,
Yeah.
depends. Depends. Did I hope they broke their neck? There's a few people. Why? I'll
Did
tell
I
you one
push
thing.
them? Maybe.
No, I'll tell you one thing. I did witness a dude crack his back on marble steps. Yeah. And the very next day I put in those weather strips with the sandpaper one so he wouldn't fall again. But the fucking thing was over, but whatever.
He only shaved his back the next time he fell.
Right. No, by the time the lawyers got there for his, because he's still in court over this shit. And so by the time they got there and they asked me, because I was the witness, I was like, nope, the strips are always there. Bullshit. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Your Mercury's in reggaeton, bro.
Really.
Yeah. And Aries season is approach Aries season. Aries, why can't I talk? Aries season is approaching us, which means the return.
Of Jerry season.
Absolutely.
What does that entail, by the way, this time around? Because it's like,
That's a good
yeah, like
question.
in the works? Because I don't really know socially what people
I
do anymore.
think Jerry's season is not so much what am I gonna do, but what's going to happen to me.
Okay,
Like
gotcha.
last time, it was more like there was things that I was doing, yeah, all right, but it was more about what was happening around me and to me, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And last time Jerry season happened, uh, hold on, I had, as you can see, I got a girlfriend. That's what happened.
Or your popcorn's ready. What are the two?
No,
Your burrito's done.
I'm getting texts from my girlfriend
Okay.
telling me good night, who I got last time during Jerry season, but it didn't happen like right in the beginning of Jerry season. It like
It's
that
a
was like
process. Yeah.
right, it
You
was
had
the
to
capper.
wait.
They're like, oh, these are the products that came out of this. And
Gotcha.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this year, this time I don't know. This time now, like I don't have like like young little kids to take. Like I'm a little, it's a little bit more developed on that end, so I can like venture out a little further than before. You know what I'm saying? Like I can try and be more experimental this time.
Okay.
Um, uh, there's people to meet. There's things to do. I know I'm opening up some shows, like doing some comedy this year, towards the end of in October and possibly in
Wow, and
September.
it's only like February, March, and you
I
already
know,
got the
but I'm
year
just
planned.
saying, like it starts in April.
Wow. Okay. Exciting.
I'm saying hopefully we're doing a digital short series that's like a vertical, you know, about older men dating and shit, but it's like a comedy thing. We'll see how that goes. Let's see where how that's because
Try to write with guys that date girls because you date
yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
no,
of
that's what I'm
guys
gonna
that
do. No,
date
like
other
I'm not. Yeah,
girls.
yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. Because
The
the thing
guys
is,
you hang out with date guys
well,
and
because this
like
is for the
that.
phone, so it has to be for people that actually capture their attention on the phone. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not like a YouTube page or something. You know.
Mm.
Um,
Because you know those pictures are mad sus.
Which pictures?
The ones you take with your friends.
I don't take pictures with my friends. I don't take
I've
pictures with
seen
anyone.
some. I've seen pictures of you. It's just a mad
They
sus.
take pictures of me at events.
Y'all all look like a version of Catastrophe from the Knicks. When y'all take pictures, y'all all like a little version of him.
Of what? Of
Of
what?
the Catastrophe.
Who's the catastrophe?
You know who the Catastrophe is. Your boy
Okay.
Cat.
Uh-huh.
And by the way, did I tell you I'm gonna go down with you to bring you back up right now, but he should not have played under Team DR. That shit was a fuck. I forgot that was one thing I had to tell you. That was so fucking stupid.
He's been playing for Team DR.
Well, he shouldn't be. He doesn't speak a lick of Spanish. That's number one. And I guessed that.
He's been playing for Team DR.
Well, he's still whack. Anyway, congratulations to us.
DR.
That's right,
What
Vladdy.
what if
You saw
listen,
my team,
listen,
Tatis.
hold on. I know, you know, sometimes we get into like sports stuff and it gets whatever, but you don't have to like sports
To
to
be a
fuck,
Dominican, to
to love
praise
what's
you.
going on with the Dominican baseball team. And all I know is all the other like all I'm hearing from like ESPN and all these white people, they're like, these games in Miami, they're like, these people, the atmosphere was unbelievable. Yeah, bro, that's Latinos, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And then you don't get more Latino than a Dominican right there. Like
You
just
know, the Cubans in the park.
listen, right now Venezuela wants that heat. They talking that shit. All I'm saying is,
Venezuela got to worry about running water right now. They got other problems to worry about.
listen, and Puerto Rico's playing well too. Look, again, what they're doing is extraordinary, by the way, too. Is like video game numbers, like it's just, and they're showboating after everything. Like it's the most fun I've
But they're
ever.
playing against fucking carpenters and
Do
electricians from fucking countries that
not,
don't.
do not get it twisted. There's a lot of prospects in there. There's a lot of people that are like. Did you see the kid that was pitching against the USA team? 17 years old. The prospect struck out Aaron Judge.
The kid from the Greek kid, was it the Greeks that were
No,
playing? I
it was a
forgot what it
Serbian
was.
kid. I forgot where it was. Like I think it may have been what do you call that? The Netherlands.
The Dutch, the one, that's I think that
Yeah.
was surprising. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Netherlands were playing. I didn't even know they had a baseball team.
So no, so all the like first of all, Japan is Japan. They do what they
Yeah,
do.
well,
They
those
win
are the
everything.
powerhouses: Japan,
What?
Venezuela, DRPR, Cuba, and Mexico.
DR ain't really hasn't really been because whatever. But this team right now, and they're all young. Everybody's young on that team. It's just a fun thing to watch. Like you don't need to understand baseball. You don't need to understand like the history behind of everything that's going on that's special. That team is just fun to watch. And you just see outside people on the outside looking in like, bro, Austin Wells, New York Yankee, is on that team.
Yeah,
Okay. He barely speaks Spanish, but his mother's Dominican. His mother's parents were Dominican, right? So because of that, he gets to play for the team. And so when he goes on these interview shows that are all gringos and shit, and they're like, so tell us, what is it like? You know? And he's like, yeah, man, he's like, it's amazing. There's never been anything like that. You get goosebumps, blah, blah, blah. And then you see him later, like I go on social media and I'm seeing him like getting a haircut, and he's like, que lo que lo que. Bro, it's like it's right now. First of all, we better win this shit. With all this hype and everything, we gotta win it.
that's what I'm saying. With all these
We
Hall of
gotta beat
Famers
Japan.
there, future Hall of
We gotta
Famers.
beat the. All right.
Whoa, easy there.
What? That's they're Japanese.
Said the you got to
Is
beat the Otanis is
this
what you
a
got to
slur?
beat.
This a slur?
Yeah,
The Japanese?
yeah.
The
You can't say the
really?
Giants. Yeah, no, you can't.
You can't say that?
No, you can't. I don't think you can. Then
Wow.
again, I say a lot of things without meaning any malice, but I don't think you
Hopefully you
can
will. I don't know. I mean, let's see. Maybe you may be right, actually.
because that's like saying that. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
the C word for the other Asian?
Yeah. So I don't think you can say that.
Yes, it's considered a racial and ethnic slur.
See, I told you. Because remember, back
Oh,
in the
let's go
day,
back.
like
You see
Suzuki's
how
and
ignorant we are as
Kawasaki's.
people? I apologize.
No, because I remember because of the bikes. They used to call them the jab
I
bikes.
just felt because it was short,
But
like
I
Mets
thought it
are
was dope when they called it
metropolitan.
jab bikes. Suzuki, Kawasaki were called jab bikes
Oh, so
from
it's like
Japan.
it's all right, man. So let me understand this a little bit. First of all, I'm never using that word again, but learning it in real time. But it's sort of calling. It's like calling Asian people Oriental.
I guess so.
Have
I
you
don't
ever
even
heard that?
understand
No,
that
right?
one.
Because like rugs and objects are
Oh, Oriental.
Oriental. People are not. People are Asian.
Oriental.
No,
But when they say the people of the Orient, right?
people are
They have what they
Orient.
say.
That's different, but it's also like old school talk. There's you could be more
Okay.
specific than that. That's when that side of the world was a mystery to the.
Well, my Asian family, motherfuckers got British accents, so I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. It was the British that they just like, oh, this is India.
Mhm.
This is this, and we're gonna go around the world, like whatever. Like they was calling it whatever, bro. It's London. It's white. They white people. They just owning shit. And then it was like, oh, that's the Far East
Mm,
because it's far from us. So we're gonna call it the Far East. Why can't it be called Asia?
mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. By the way,
Yeah.
I saw Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure the other day.
The
Wow, that
old
shit
one,
takes you through, huh? With
the
Keanu.
the original.
Yeah, Th- yeah, with
Did you see the
Keanu.
last one?
Yes, I did. It was. Thank God Keanu was in it. That's all I gotta say. But the first one, it takes you through American history. You can watch that movie, and know everything about history. That's all you need.
You
Just
can
wanted to
actually
tell you
learn,
that. Yeah,
and that's
you
why
can.
they made it into a cartoon.
Exactly.
Every cartoon
Exactly.
has a lesson. Remember that shit?
Yeah, yeah. Keanu, once again. I just wanted you to watch it again.
Ahead of the game.
That's right.
Ahead of the game. Oh, the sirens. You know what that means?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't fail. Well, I mean, I hope to be alive next week. Um, War is not fun. We shouldn't be at war. And it's not like a pose, like we shouldn't be posing, like it's like a pose, like everything feels fake, like we're posing.
Man, I just listen. I pray. I don't pray like that, but I wish well and I hope for the best to all these people fucking in rubble right now and, missing loved ones, not
They're
knowing
blowing
what the
up
fuck is
schools, like we're like the United States is blowing up schools.
right, right. No, all that shit. And you know what? This is only the shit we're hearing about on TV. Imagine all the rest of the shit going on in other parts of the world that we don't hear about, So, I don't know. This is America. This is what we do. We move on.
Well, again, I apologize to the Japanese Secret Service spies that are
Secret
listening,
Service.
spy service that is listening to our
You just
conversation.
fucked it up. Otani might have been listening. He would have bought
That's
us
what I'm
shit
saying.
and then fucked it all
I
up.
feel very ashamed of myself that I didn't know that was a slur. And I'm
Mm.
always telling you, like, oh yeah, and
Yeah,
here I come.
meanwhile, there you go.
Wow. And it's a mistake though, you know? I'm gonna say, listen, Metropolitans, Mets.
What?
That you cut is
Mark,
a name.
what I'm going
Yank
to say is
Yanks.
Mark Blonde. That's what I'm going to call you. Mark the Blonde. That's it. That's it. We ended with that, Mark the Blonde.
Marco, you calling me Marco Rubio?
Yeah,
Okay.
Mark
Okay,
Blonde.
Pedro Headseth.
At least he'd be a cool hangout. Marco Rubio's a fucking geek.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Don't get me
Don't
wrong. He's a
forget,
shithead.
it's little Marco Rubio. Little
Yeah.
Marco. Little Marco.
And you know who I think is also a good time?
He has little hands. Huh?
You know who I also think is a good time? Bubonic Plonic that they have.
Who's
Cash
that?
Patel, I think, would also be a good hangout.
Cash
JFK, you know,
Patel.
is a good hangout.
Indian. No, let's not this. Let's not give any straight bullets. Cash Patel. Why are we even mentioning that dude in there? It's a joke. It's a joke. This whole administration. It's all like they're all. It's all like it's a nightmare. But I'm
Eh,
not saying anything new.
somebody's making money. Somebody's making money. That's what you got to look at it.
Oh,
Somebody's making
a
money.
lot of making money. Everybody's making money. Everybody does this making money. They just got to get out and make sure they can keep it. You know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
find your loopholes. You got to find your loopholes.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's all I gotta say. She made her money with
Yep.
stocks and shit. She became a gazillionaire, and then she's like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take this position and come out, and now I'm the everyman." Because it's like, "Oh no, Trump lied to us. I'm out of MAGA," and disappears. That's who we need to be like.
Okay. All right. I'm halfway there, being a MAGA. So
That's how they.
I just need the check, and I'll put the hat on. The cap on. That's all I need. Send me the check. I'll put the cap on. That's how it works. It's about a paycheck, man.
We gotta
It's
make a
nothing
bet.
personal. You don't want to bet with me. You have a bad track record of fucking trying to tell me who you think. You're horrible. I don't think you should bet.
I really
I'll start
should.
naming them all right now.
That's
All
why
the
you're my friend.
failures.
Thank you for stopping me.
You don't want to waste money there.
Thank you, man. Like you're a good friend. You're right. I'm not even gonna deny
That
that
was a
shit.
sucker's bet there. I didn't want to put you in that.
I almost did it to myself. All right, my G.
All right, man. You be
We'll talk
safe.
later.
Have fun with the baby, and keep teaching, keep preaching.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Love, piece of hair grease.
Yes, yes.